I love a man with a check in his hand. Look, ain't nothing like a good man.
I believe in a man with a check in his hand. Ain't nothing like a good man.
I don't know about good man. But I love a man with a check in his hand. How the hell did Diddy get sued and then settled before I could get to the camera to discuss? I'm reading all 36 pages of the case, girl, and this motherfucker settled in the middle of me reading the case. So I'm still here to recap because this is madness. So without further ado, let's roll the intro so we can get directly on into all of this hot mess. So I do want to acknowledge Beyonce reaching up for my neck. You know, she stay on people's neck, girl. I do want to acknowledge Beyonce's reaching up for my neck. So you guys be like, what is that? But let's get to the tea. Now, girl, I do want to say graphic parent advisory. Get the kids out of the room. Okay, get the kids out of the room because this is crazy. We've been talking about all of it from the nitty and the gritty. And if I missed anything, get into the comments and tell me, girl, you didn't talk about this going down and I want to know how you feel about it because I'm going to come right back and tell you how I felt about it. But I do have stuff wrote down in my notes that I read from the case that I want to discuss because this is crazy. Now, if you don't know what's going on, Diddy, ex-wife, Cassie, I didn't know it all.
You've been waiting so long.
Her. Okay, she has filed a lawsuit. Well, she did file a lawsuit, and it was a 36-page graphic lawsuit, okay, girl? The filing was so damn bad, girl. They had to put a PSA. They had to put a PSA on the case and say, look here, you in this courtroom, shit is about to get crazy. They had to put a PSA on the damn case before you could even read it. Like, it was literally advisory on it. Now, in this case, she detailed decades of trauma. And it was so disgusting. Down from the physical abuse, that he did to her, even down to the sexual abuse. It was a lot of stuff that people, you know, suspected of Diddy. Some people knew, some people talked about, some people didn't know it all, girl. But it was some room-shaking shit, okay? Some room-shaking shit. Now, something that stuck out to me is the FOs. Now, if you don't know what the FOs are, girl, how are you here? But the FOs are, I'm looking at my notes, I want to say right, freak-offs. They're freak-offs. Now, these are parties that Diddy have with Miss Cassie here, and they would go to any hotel, okay, and Trump Towers was involved some type of way, girl. I'm just throwing Trump Towers under the bus because she did. But hey, they would go to hotels, and in these hotel rooms, it would be her, Diddy, and also another man. Now, this first started off because Diddy said, look here, it would really turn me on to see you know, suck a mean peen. Now, when that first started to happen, girl, her and Diddy would be messed up off all type of everything, girl. They was there. I can't even name a drug they didn't name in the damn, in the damn court document, girl. They used to be stoned out of their mind, and he would have these people performing for him. He literally would be spectating, and she said that he would be filming on multiple devices with the lighting like this and lighting like that. And listening to it, it really gave me the vibe of when people came out and was speaking against R. Kelly when they was talking about how he would do this and do that. You know that nigga couldn't read, couldn't write, but he had his angles right. And it was so disgusting to read this in this documentation about Diddy. It gave me R. Kelly vibes, but look at the age range, girl. Them niggas probably was getting something together. But she went in the case and she said during these freak-offs, he would mash and watch her, you know, perform her duties on whatever male he had hired to come in there and, you know, do the things with them. Now, she said a lot in that damn court document, but I don't think in the court document she said if he played with the dick or not.
Man, you deserve it, daddy.
Now, on a serious note, the parties that Diddy was throwing for her at these hotels, it was horrible. And when she began to vocalize that she no longer wanted to do it, he began to have these rage moments on her. He would use her, beat her, throw her all around, in front of staff, behind the staff doors. He would do it anywhere. And if the beating was too bad, he would pack her bags, put her on a plane, and send her across the country, across the ocean. Just send her somewhere, you know, a couple weeks to heal. Unacceptable! Now, in this documentation, she said that the staff members that Diddy had around, even friends, also seen some of the treatment and they sympathized with her. She said that they were kind of emotional sometimes when they would see how badly she would be beaten up, but nobody really kind of spoke up and said, hey, don't do this to her. Which I don't know what I could do, but I could understand, they groundskeepers, they trying to keep their job. But in all actuality, it's very disgusting and sad to hear that. Now, I prepared to give you guys a full case breakdown. I honestly did. Baby, I was coming down to do a full case breakdown, but like I said, about time I got finished reading the full case, them niggas had settled. So let's skip to the settle. Now, she mentioned a lot of stuff in this damn case. She comes out and she says, this happened to her, that happened to her, this, and she's about to let the chopper sing. Okay, I'm thinking this is about to go to court. And in the blink of an eye, Diddy writes that check, paying all her bills.
Write that check, paying all your bills.
$30 million. You can't tell me he doesn't have a designated savings account just for when shit goes wrong. Cause where in the hell? Some of these celebrities would have had to go on tour. Hold on, bitch. I gotta go on tour. Give me a minute. Some people would have had to go on tour. Diddy pulled it out. But let me tell you something. Cassie is getting a lot of slack online. Okay, they are, supporting and also, not supporting her settling. But you have to realize that this case was all about the money in the end. I feel like that's why she filed. I don't think it was a filing as in let's send Diddy to jail. It's like, let's send that nigga to the bank. Okay, that's what the filing gave me in its presented fashion. And it gave very much, you're gonna pay me for this trauma. Now, I don't know if she had conversations behind the scene with Diddy, like, look here, you made me go through this, and this. Give me some money. And Diddy's like, fuck you, bitch. And she had to go and, do the extra mile and type some shit up and send it over to the courtroom so it'd be on blast so he can write that check.
Paying all your bills.
I don't know, but in all actuality, this whole case was presented in form because she wanted some money. And I understand if I had to do some shit like that, I'm from around the way. I am from around the way. I'm leaving here with something. Like, baby, I'm leaving here with something, so I understand. But the severity of everything, the extensive details that we got, and this hadn't even made courtroom yet. It was just a breakdown of some of the situations that happened through the course of their relationship. It hadn't even hit the damn courtroom. So imagine us goofing and gagging like this. Imagine how goofed and gagged we would have been with the lawyers coming out, with the witnesses speaking out, people called in. Like, it would have got nasty. But do you want to know what's actually going to get real nasty? The other people that Diddy has done this to. You can't tell me that there's no more, I don't mean to laugh. You can't tell me that there's no more Diddy survivors watching and they're not like, this bitch just got $30 million. Okay? You can't tell me that there ain't nobody else out about to say, wait a minute, bitch, I got a $30 million story too. Okay? And with that being said, Young Miami gonna have to go back on the road. She gonna have to go back to get, she gonna have to go back across the border. She gonna have to swim the waters.
She gonna have to swim the waters back. Yes, that's what I told her. Exactly. And I told her.
No, for real though. She gonna have to get back on the road, girl, because they finna come snatch her off anybody. And Diddy can't make no hit no more. Act bad. Had been acting good for a month and a half, bitch. I didn't want to act not bad at all. Okay, so good googly moogly. But for real, with him settling so quick and fast, with so many people being involved in the case, with her name dropping and saying this happened with that person, that happened with that person. Also, with Diddy being Diddy, and I know that she is not his only survivor, there's a lot of people, or maybe not a lot, maybe a couple more people that's gonna come out that he's gonna have to hush. He's gonna have to open that wallet and write that check.
Write that check.
And it's so sad that people will exchange their trauma for monetary things. And maybe because I haven't been through any of the things like that and I don't understand at the level that they are on, but me speaking foolishly, there's no way. Maybe there is a way. I don't know, bitch. We would have this 60 million, okay? 60 million, you had me, you got, this is a decade. This is a decade. You know me sending me, I don't give a fuck, you black my eyes, send me to Cuba, bitch. I'm in Cuba, I can't even go outside, bitch. No! Okay? No! I believe 60 million. No, I'm around the way. That's the name of this video. I'm from around the way. I'm leaving here with something for real though. But $30 million is but if you guys read the case in its entirety, like I did, it was a lot. It was a lot. Down from her seeking and talking to somebody else and Diddy blowing up the nigga car. What is his name? Is it Kid Cudi? Kid Cudi? I think so. I don't know. I don't wanna, you know, accuse the wrong nigga. Cock getting blown up. But this man has power upon power upon power upon power, because how do you get somebody's car blown up? How do you see your girl talking to somebody else and say, you know what, in 4 days I'm gonna blow that nigga car up? How the hell? What? This nigga been the Joker for forever. Y'all thought he was the Joker for Halloween. This nigga been the Joker for forever. Girl, he's still on big business. He handling stuff. Now, also, a lot of people were saying, you know, this is gonna affect Diddy's career. Diddy got his money. Diddy tapped in the game, then he tapped out, and now he, you know, he comes and goes, okay? There's no major brand deal that Diddy has other than the ones he owns. Shout out to DeLeon. Okay? There's nobody to really fire Diddy. And also, for this man to have $30 million to be easily pulled out and thrown at a victim within 24 goddamn hours, this nigga is powerful. This nigga is too powerful. So, with the subject of, is this the end for Diddy? Will this ruin his career, I feel like it will turn a lot of people off from Diddy. But as in major pull and major cancellation, it's Diddy. Most likely the people that he was bringing in, the Cassie ass, owns Fox and MTV. It's not funny. No, not laughing. Okay, no, but on some real shit. A lot of these people are well connected with each other. A lot of these people know what's going on in the industry. So when something comes out, a lot of people like, oh, I ain't know that was gonna hit the street. Bitch, I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm not gonna disagree. I'm not gonna agree. I'm just gonna let it cruise on by. Because how many people did we see that we live for show up to Diddy's birthday party last year?
Callers, brawlers, like Horace, it's all about the Benjamins. What? I get a 50.
Even Krishan Rock was there.
Can't look me in my eyes. It's a vibe.
So when Diddy has another birthday party, I want to sit back and I want to see who will all show up this year. Well, next year. I want to see. And that's going to show you guys. I want you guys to remember this before I get up out of here. That's going to show you guys that nobody gives a fuck, realistically. We have a lot of people on Twitter and a lot of think pieces of, you know, this is horrible, this and that, because it truly is genuinely horrible. But to actually stick together and do a cancellation and defend whoever the victim is, we have to actually care. And celebrities, the people that we put in power and we fund their pockets and we give money to, we have to make them care. And we have to make them desensitized and stop working and stop supporting certain people in the industry. But to the topic of, is it over for Diddy? Is he's canceled? This is horrible. Yes, truly, it's genuinely, it's horrible, it's nasty, but it's not over for Diddy. Diddy's gonna be at a couple more BET Awards, MDT Awards. Diddy's gonna be outside. We're gonna see all the celebrities that don't stand for violence or all of them niggas that don't stand for any of that gonna be at Diddy's birthday party next year. It's crazy, right? But it's a sad hard truth. And I send my prayers over to all of Diddy's victims because it's horrible. Now, when they did settle, Diddy did make a post on social media and said, look here, we came to terms with something, and just because I settled don't mean I did that shit. Basically, that's basically what his post said. Okay, I'm not reading it verbatim. But there's no way that somebody could accuse me of being attracted to watching my female get screwed by another man and I settled. We gonna fight this shit till I jump in the casket. Baby, we about to go to court. Baby, we about to go to court. So him settling does prove that everything she said was correct and true, because there's no way that somebody can say 36 pages worth of crazy shit about me and I give that bitch $30 million the next day. Hell no, hell no. But with that being said, I love y'all so much. I'll definitely see y'all in the next video. Kisses and hugs, we fucking on thugs, honey. Bye.